Come with me on a journey. Let's travel to a place where the sea whispers secrets to the shore. We're heading to the southern coast of China, a corner of this vast country that feels both ancient and brand new. Here, nestled in the province of Guangdong, lies a city called Zhuhai. The name itself means Pearl Sea, and it couldn't be more fitting. This is a city born from the water, shaped by the gentle tides of the South China Sea. It's a place known for its clean air, its long, beautiful coastline, and a feeling of calm that you don't always find in the world's booming metropolises. It's a special part of a region they call the Greater Bay Area, a powerful hub of innovation. But Zhuhai offers a different kind of energy, a slower, more thoughtful pace. I've always been drawn to places that tell a story of contrast, where nature and human ambition find a way to live together. Zhuhai is one of those places. It's a city of 100 islands, each one a small green jewel set in an impossibly blue sea. It's a city of wide open boulevards lined with palm trees that sway in the warm, salty breeze. Imagine a place that feels a bit like a Mediterranean resort but with a distinctly Chinese soul. The world below is still cloaked in a soft, deep blue. It's that magical time just before the day truly begins. From our vantage point in the sky, we can see the gentle curve of the earth meeting the darkness. Then it happens. A single brilliant sliver of orange pierces the horizon. The sun begins its slow, majestic climb, sending out feelers of light across the vast expanse of the Pearl River Delta. The water, which was moments ago a sheet of dark glass, now shimmers with a million tiny diamonds. The islands scattered across the delta start to emerge from the shadows, their green tops catching the first warm rays. It's a quiet, humbling spectacle, a daily miracle that reminds you of the sheer scale and beauty of our planet. As the sun climbs higher, the light spills across the coastline of Zhuhai, revealing its famous Lover's Road. This long, winding coastal path stretches for miles, hugging the contours of the land. From up here, it looks like a delicate ribbon laid carefully between the city and the sea. The golden light illuminates the sandy beaches, turning them a pale shade of peach. You can just make out the iconic statue of the fisher girl standing proudly on her rock, holding a pearl up to the heavens. Now, we turn our gaze towards one of the modern wonders of the world. Stretching out across the water below us is a structure of breathtaking scale and ambition. This is the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. From our position high in the sky, it looks like a colossal sea dragon, its spine arching gracefully across the shimmering surface of the Pearl River Delta. It's a ribbon of white concrete and steel that seems to go on forever, connecting three major cities in a feat of engineering that is simply mind-boggling. To see it from this perspective is to truly appreciate its immensity. The cars and trucks that travel along it look like tiny, colorful specks, part of a silent, flowing river of commerce and connection. We drift along its incredible path over the open water. The bridge isn't just a single straight line, it curves and swoops, designed to navigate the busy shipping lanes of one of the world's most active waterways. We see the sections that rise high into the air on massive cable-stayed supports, their towers like giant harps pointing to the sky. Then something extraordinary happens. The bridge simply disappears. It dives beneath the waves, plunging into an undersea tunnel before re-emerging on the other side. Leaving the vast expanse of the sea and the bridge behind, we now drift inland over the city itself. And what strikes you immediately from up here is the color green. So much green. Zhuhai is often called China's Garden City, and from this aerial perspective, it's easy to see why. The city isn't a concrete jungle. It's more like a collection of urban villages nestled within a vast, continuous park. Everywhere you look, there are pockets of lush greenery, from huge, sprawling parks to small, manicured gardens tucked between buildings. These green spaces are like the city's lungs, breathing life and fresh air into the urban environment, providing a vital connection to nature for its residents. We soar over places like Haibin Park, a beautiful green oasis right on the waterfront. We can see families strolling along the paths, people flying colorful kites that dance in the sea breeze, and groups practicing Tai Chi in quiet, shaded groves. The vibrant green of the lawns contrasts beautifully with the deep blue of the nearby sea. Then we drift towards Shijingshan Park, known for the rugged, interesting rock formations that give it its name, the Stone Scenery Mountain. As we descend a little lower, the city's unique rhythm begins to reveal itself. The silence of the upper atmosphere gives way to a gentle, distant hum, the sound of life. We can see the steady flow of traffic moving along the wide, clean avenues. But it doesn't look chaotic or frantic, as it can in so many other major cities. There's a sense of order, a graceful choreography to the movement below. Electric scooters and bicycles glide along dedicated lanes, a quiet and efficient way that so many people here choose to get around. The city's public transport system, including its modern trams, moves smoothly, connecting the different districts with quiet efficiency. From our bird's-eye view, we can observe the daily patterns of life unfolding. We see the bustling commercial centers like the area around Jeddah, where shoppers move between modern malls and busy storefronts. The squares and plazas are dotted with people, some rushing with purpose, others sitting on benches, enjoying the sunshine and watching the world go by. We drift over residential neighborhoods, with their mix of high-rise apartment buildings and more traditional low-rise homes. Now let's lift our gaze and soar upwards towards the sky, to admire the modern face of Zhuhai. The city's skyline is a testament to its rapid growth and soaring ambition. It's a landscape of glass, steel, and concrete, but it's not a chaotic jumble of buildings. Instead, there's an elegance and a sense of design to the towers that punctuate the horizon. We glide towards the most prominent of these, the Zhuhai Tower, its sleek, powerful form rising high above everything else. It stands like a sentinel overlooking the city and the sea, its reflective surface mirroring the passing clouds and the changing colors of the sky. It's a bold statement of modernity and a symbol of Zhuhai's place in the 21st century. Nearby, another architectural icon captures our attention. The Zhuhai Opera House, located on its own island in Xianglu Bay, is a masterpiece of design. It's shaped like two giant shells, a large one and a small one, an obvious nod to the city's maritime heritage. The pure white scalloped forms seem to glow in the sunlight, looking both incredibly modern and completely natural, as if they could have been washed up on the shore by the tide. We circle it slowly, admiring how the light plays on its curved surfaces. At night, this building comes alive with a spectacular light show, but even in the daylight, it is a breathtaking piece of art that has become a beloved symbol of the city's cultural aspirations. Our journey takes us over the new districts, like Hengqin, an island that is being transformed into a hub of finance, technology, and entertainment. Here, the architecture is even more futuristic. We see clusters of brand new skyscrapers, each with its own unique design, competing for attention. There are buildings with twisting facades, towers with sky gardens, and structures that incorporate the latest in sustainable green technology. We descend once more, drawn back to the place where Zhuhai's story truly begins, the coastline. We're now gliding along the city's magnificent waterfront, a place of immense beauty and calm. This is where the energy of the city gently dissolves into the tranquility of the sea. We follow the famous Lovers' Road, which we saw at sunrise, but now it's alive with people. We see joggers and cyclists enjoying the wide, smooth path. We see families flying kites that dip and soar on the sea breeze. We see couples strolling hand in hand, pausing to look out at the horizon, enjoying the simple pleasure of being together by the water. The coastline is a beautiful mix of sandy beaches, rocky outcrops, and lush, manicured lawns. Palm trees line the promenade, their fronds rustling gently in the wind, creating a soothing, rhythmic sound. The air here is fresh and salty. We can see people sitting on benches in the shade, reading books or simply watching the waves roll in. Fishing boats bob gently in the small harbors, their colorful flags fluttering. It's a scene of perfect seaside peace, a world away from the hustle and bustle that one might expect from a city of this size. This waterfront is the city's front garden, a shared space that everyone can enjoy. As we drift further along the coast, we see the famous Fisher Girl statue again. But this time we are closer. We can appreciate her elegant form and the sense of hope and resilience she represents. The day is drawing to a close. The sun, which greeted us with such fiery brilliance this morning, now begins its gentle descent towards the western hills. The light changes once more, becoming soft, warm, and golden. This is the magic hour, and from our aerial perch the whole of Zhuhai is bathed in an ethereal glow. The glass of the skyscrapers, which flashed so brightly at midday, now glows with a warm, coppery light. The sea, which was a brilliant blue, now turns to liquid gold, reflecting the incredible colors of the sky. The shadows of the buildings and the mountains grow long, stretching out across the landscape like sleepy arms. We turn back towards the coast one last time to watch the final moments of the day. The sky is a masterpiece of color, with streaks of orange, pink, and purple painted above the horizon. The islands in the delta become dark silhouettes against this spectacular backdrop. The lights of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau bridge begin to twinkle on, creating a new string of pearls across the darkening water. On the waterfront promenade below, people have gathered to watch the sunset, their small forms silhouetted against the glowing sea. It's a shared moment of beauty and peace, a perfect end to the day. As darkness finally falls, the city transforms. It becomes a galaxy of lights. The main avenues are traced in lines of white and gold. The buildings light up, each one a constellation in the urban night sky. The Zhuhai Opera House begins its light show, its shell-like forms glowing with shifting colors, a beacon of art and culture in the night. Even from up high, you can feel the energy of the city shift. The daytime rhythm of work and commerce gives way to the nighttime pulse of dining, entertainment, and relaxation. It's a different kind of beauty, just as captivating as the city in daylight. Our journey is coming to an end. We have drifted on the wind from sunrise to sunset, witnessing the life of this remarkable city from above. We have seen its grand ambitions in its bridges and towers, and its gentle soul in its parks and on its waterfront. We have seen how nature and progress can exist in harmony, creating a place that is both dynamic and deeply peaceful. As we float here in the quiet of the night, under a canopy of stars, with the glittering city spread out beneath us, one feeling remains. It's a feeling of calm, of quiet wonder. This is Zhuhai, the Pearl Sea City, a truly special place on the coast of China, a place of beauty, balance, and tranquility.